was a cold night.
It was a cold night,
and the snow tight against the falling down, and the sun was all, and the sun was all down. The sun was all down, and the sun was all, and the sun was all down. The sun was all down. I am a poor man. I have a wealth nor fame. I have my 2 hands and a house to my name. And the winter so.
A mother can help her tired offspring. Air rising from her wingtips gives a boost to those following in her wake.
Winter so, and the winter so, and all the stars were crashing round as I laid eyes on what I'd found.
As they follow, young birds also learn the route. Next year, they will have to make the journey.
It was a white crane, it was a helpless thing upon a red stain with an arrowhead swing, and it called and cried, and it called and cried so. And it called and cried, and it called and cried so. And all the stars were crashing round as I laid eyes on what I found. My crane wife, my crane wife. My crane wife, my crane wife. And now I helped her, and now I dressed her wounds, and now I held her beneath the rising moon. She stood to fly, she stood to fly away. She stood to fly, she stood to fly.